Kling AI. This platform can do so much, like multi-elements, image generation, video generation, but where do you start? If you can't get your prompting right in these AI platforms, you're going to really struggle to generate the videos and images that you want to create. Today, we're going to run through this basic formatting and prompting for Kling AI. So we'll jump across to the platform. It'll bring you to the home page here, which is Explore. And then below Explore, you have Assets, Image Generation, and Video Generation. Today, we'll just jump over to Video Generation, and we'll run through some basic prompts. So over here on the right is all your recent generations. So we'll go down to this bottom one here, and you can click Edit up here on the top right, which brings the old prompts and your old image that you've used. So we'll do image to video today. So if you generate an image, which I used Midjourney. Last week I done a video on Midjourney and basic settings and prompting to generate images on there. So you can go take a look at that. So when prompting Kling, number 1 and number 2 most important things are format and detail. So we'll jump over to ChatGPT. I've already got a bit of a format set up here. So first of all, you got to have the subject, and then subject description, subject movement, scene description, and camera motion. Now this is not only for video, image to video. This is also for image, text to image, text to video. They're all about the same. So then once it does that format, you just tell it to put it in a paragraph. You don't want to be putting it in to format in like subtitles. So just tell ChatGPT to put it in a paragraph, highlight it, copy paste. We'll go back over here to Kling, and then you can just paste it into the prompt bar, upload your image that you've created from Midjourney, and then hit generate. So we'll run through a few here. So you can see that they're pretty, like when you do it in that format, they're pretty spot on. The only thing that's not really happening is the trees in the background, but that's all right. Then we'll go up to this city one. So I had a Jeep parked in a city with cars moving in the background. So this is where the background prompts come into play. So we'll jump back over to ChatGPT for a second. So you can see here, once you give it the format once, you can pretty much type your following prompts in that you want in a pretty basic manner. Like it'll just go through and put it in a paragraph in that format. So we'll just use this prompt here that we've done. Back over to Kling AI. You got the little delete button down here in the corner. Hit delete. Press paste. Hit generate. And see, this one has more in the background, like the cars drive past, pedestrians walk along this sidewalk. So I'll wait for that to generate. So what I didn't mention before is if you're changing the scene, obviously go back to Midjourney and generate a different image. This is probably a pretty good example of if you don't do that. So I just put in the new prompts saying that the car's in the city with things in the background without generating the new image and uploading it. See how the cars, they're not really on a road. They're just driving pretty randomly, especially that one. That's because obviously I didn't update the image. Whereas in this one, I've updated the image and downloaded a new one from Midjourney, and it looks pretty damn good. So go back to the start. The car's on the road. You can see the people walking down the sidewalk. It pretty much does exactly what you've prompted. So you have to have everything line up for it to work properly. Another thing we'll quickly touch on is, so over here in the prompt bar, if you have the purple Jeep and you don't write that it's parked, and then you have that the camera is moving or the camera moves, sometimes the AI will confuse that with the motion of the car. So the car will just drive off, like in the video, in the generation. It'll think that you're talking about the car instead of the camera, and it will just mix them up. Same as if you have the car is like, the camera is moving backwards as it takes the shot, but you don't have that the car is parked. The car maybe it might just start backing up. That goes for any generation, not just for cars. It goes for anything really. Like if you want to do people walking and you don't properly describe what the people are doing, but then you describe what the camera's doing, sometimes the AI will just get it all like jumbled up and mixed up. like Kling AI can do so much more. Like you can see there all the different settings and options that the tool's got. I will run through some of them in future videos, but if you got any specific ones you want me to run through, leave a comment below. If you got any other AI platforms or tools that you want me to run through, also leave a comment. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this helped. Stay tuned for the video next week. I'll see you later.